Okay. You know, the risk management, the style for the new version 2 is a bit different from previous, yeah?
Yes.
Previously you had the context and all that. So, yeah. If you're up to speed on that, and looking at this risk, because we may also, I think we have to go back to these governance packages. Remember last time we went to the IPO, remember, to the state.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's you can come back again. So one of our business associates is asking me to, they like to bring talk about these governance things with the new government, So it'll be quite interesting. Yeah. So
to be honest with you, I am not up to date on the risk module because there were huge changes.
Yeah.
But I can take a look. I can ask some Edson to help if I have any questions. Then we can schedule. Give me just a couple more days and then we can schedule something.
They have, I'm sure they have there's some YouTube or some information release on the new risk management.
That I don't know, Risa, because I know that they are releasing a lot of videos on YouTube, but I'm not sure if once they release the new version, they create a new video. I have to double check with them, or you just have to watch. Do you have the list of all the videos available? Did I send it to you, the playlist? No.
Before that, yeah, I think it's with Hidayah. She has that. I think she's up to date. I'll check. Oh yeah, I'll just have to go through with her tomorrow.
Yeah, well, the videos are something that I'm not watching every day. I just watch before I have to send one to a customer. Then before I send, I say, okay, let me take a look, because if the guy asks me something, I know, but I'm not looking every day.
Yeah, Martin was talking to you about this evening just now, was it?
Management, control directories, etc. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes. I just have a conference call with him.
Okay.
Maybe an hour ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I asked him to talk to Ancasa and see exactly what is the size of this issue. Okay, because in case they decided to use the file manager to access files from that are located in different servers from different networks, they will lose the full text search capabilities of the system. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's number one. Okay. So it's that they have to, and at this point the system doesn't allow the two different configurations. So you cannot have certain directories with full text search and some others without full text search. It's all or nothing. So if they decided to use the file manager to access, no full text search is going to work. Okay. But we have suggested to talk to Ancasa and consider moving all the files to one huge control directory. That's what all customers do, because right now what the companies without SE or without an electronic system, they spread the files, they spread their information between a lot of locations, just to make it easy for users to find, to search, or because they have different users in different networks or something like that. But when you are dealing with SE and some other management systems, everything has to be centralized. So it's much easier for them to create one location, one server, one control directory, put everything there, and the system is going to find whatever user wants without worry where is the server, where is the control directory, right?
Yeah.
Well, in terms of the in terms of this telecom company,
Hmm.
what would you, what are you intending to do? Because you will have to provide all the support and everything to them, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you can set them up, so ask you if the target. I know at one time last time IBM was doing this also. They have their packages for these industries, you know, for some document systems or whatsoever. I don't know how it's
So-
fair.
So these guys, they are intending to have like a package ready
Yeah.
on their hosting side. So the application is going to be somehow configured for that small user, certain categories, etc., etc. When they sell, boom, that's here. Like a turnkey.
At the moment, of course, they are looking more like getting clients for their club, nah.
You see, Edson, they have cloud facilities right now. They have invested in those cloud facilities, but now they are looking for solutions to put on the cloud facilities.
Oh, okay.
So they partnered with us on the recent University Petronas tender, and then since they have partnered with us, they have been exposed to Soft Expert. So now what we want to do is want to bring it one step further. I spoke to the CEO of one of the subsidiaries, one of the big subsidiaries in telecom. This is called the TM1, and he is looking for solutions to place on his clouds. So the intention is that we'll put one Soft Expert there on the cloud for demonstration purpose, and then when they have customers, we will create more instance of Soft Expert specific for that customer, rent it out to the customer. So there are two business models that's been proposed to us. The first business model is where we don't have to pay for the cloud, they don't have to pay for Soft Expert, the customer pays and then we share the revenue between us according to some kind of formula.
Okay.
The second way is we bring in the customer and the customer is ours. Telecom will not know how much we are earning from the customer, but we will pay for the clouds. So I told him that we'll keep both options open. Depending on the customer situation, then we'll use this customer for this formula for this customer, this formula for that customer.
Sure. Well, that I think that might help Medic Soft to start doing what I am doing right now. I had quite a few customers since last year that are not buying the system; they are using the system as a service. Okay, and that's a very good business, a very good way to get Soft Expert into a company without them expending a lot of money and getting some very good revenue, because in 2 years, basically in 2 years, a year and a half, depending on the deal you close to the cost, you can get your money back. So you can buy the license from Soft Expert, and after 18 months, the system is paid, and then you will start making money, right? I think that might be a good idea to have the system installed on their hosting, set up everything. The application can be set as with a demo database like we are doing right now. Okay, the same environment that we had provided to Medic Soft. It's hosted at Mighty Oaks. Maybe you guys can do the same thing, and you can have one instance connected to as many databases as you want. So if there are 10 companies that wanted to try SE, no problem, you just create a new database for that company and they can start using. And if you have to if you want, you can go a little further. You can prepare the system configuration. Let's say you can set up like a template, a configuration template, and you start from there. So the implementation is going to be much easier. But one thing you have to consider is that all the customers, they will require your help, which is very good, right? Because even if the telecom sells to one of their customers itself,
Dia orang nak buat their own, train their own people kan?
Tak juga, tak juga.
customers will
Can lah.
require your,
They
they
can.
will require your support,
I
right?
can hear you, don't worry, Edson, carry on.
Okay. So what he's going to do next is he's going to arrange for his product manager of this telecom. He's going to come and talk to us, and then we are going to work out the details with him.
Yeah, well, if you want, I can participate on that, or you can just discuss with them how to do it. I can provide you the application, I can provide you the license keys to install. Martin knows how to install the application on their. You can install the application and the database on their server. Yeah, in a couple of days you might have everything ready.
Wow, that sounds very good, Edson. So, okay, they are not willing to pay anything for the first installation, for the demo. Is it going to be free? The demo.
No, I'm sorry. What did you say?
The demo system that we are going to install. Do we have to pay for it, or is it free?
No, it's free.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. That's what they want to hear.
No, it's free. Softexo provides demo license keys to all the partners. Okay, so you are able to install the application. You will be able to install the application on their hosting site and connect as many databases as you want. For all the applications that we are running for Medicsoft and for myself here and for some other customers to test, they are all free. Softexo is not charging for them. The license key as well is the system has to be the license key is released under Softexo name. Okay, so it shows the Softexo demo. So the customer, if the customer wants to use for 1 or 2 or 3 or 6 months, it doesn't matter, right? So yeah, this is very easy to set up. Okay.
That's very good.
I think Martin has all the details because he has installed the application to Ancasa. Check with him. He has all the. You can provide this company, the telecom company, all the requirements that we need for the server to run the application. What application we need? We might need Office to convert the files to PDF. Yeah, well, basically, that's basically it.
Sorry, what's that?
You bincang something dengan Ferdinand apa yang kongsi yang susah.
Ferdinand? Which Ferdinand? Oh, yang tu? Okay, we are going back to. Okay, that's one opportunity. Let's finish off this opportunity, and then I like to talk about a problem that we have with the University Petronas. Hello, Edson?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
The second opportunity that we are talking about is with the Penang state government. Penang is a state north of Malaysia.
He's been there.
Oh, you've been there?
Yeah, near Teluk Kumbah.
Straight Orthopedic. This is that island where Straight Orthopedics is. We might be able to approach their state government with soft expert. So that's another opportunity that we want to address.
Okay.
And the third opportunity that we have is in Indonesia. So I met a friend who has been in Indonesia for 20 years. He's running a business with the telcos there. So we are wondering what kind of with the telco.
Oh, telco. Okay.
Many telcos, not just one. So we are thinking that maybe the first thing that we can bring to these telcos will be soft expert. And then we can bring the soft expert to other industries than telcos in Indonesia. So I want to confirm with you whether we have coverage in Indonesia. Boleh
You want to confirm what?
No.
That Indonesia is our territory lah.
We can cover that. We got a lot of prospects there, but their expectation on pricing is one thing or that.
I see.
We call quite a few guys there. But Indonesia, you have to be a bit. Quietly, there's a lot of things that they do, a lot of their own their own pride tu ada sikit, you know what I mean?
I see.
So a lot of it, even like the limbs and all that, they're doing their own thingy, but there were a few of these guys, we call a few of them these big timber companies yang buat big assets kan, on maintenance. I've spoken to a few of them. Tapi mahal pak. So pricing issue is one thing lah. So but see lah, maybe your contact can if there's some you play with them, you check with them what's the typical punya macam other pricing comparison lah.
Or maybe we can rent out to them just like
yeah.
Ethan, did you have a chance to talk? Now I remember. Did you have a chance to talk to that guy from Starlinks
in Indonesia?
Yeah, no.
Oh, Whisker about the track. Yeah.
Exactly.
I checked with Gina because Gina was in touch with him. Yeah, on for that track. Yeah, don't worry. We'll. I'll check with Whisker.
Yeah, let me know because maybe he might maybe we might have to contact the Starlinks in US, right?
Yeah. Did Gina give you that Starlinks contact yet?
No, not yet. But before you send me the contact, talk to the guy and at least tell him that I am intending maybe to give him a call so we can have maybe a conference call. Because I think it's going to be very important to them, for them to understand that what you have been doing with SE, offering to some existing customers, etc. That might be a big help if we have to do like a partnership or something with them. Right?
Okay, never mind. At the moment, they are more worried about their sales for end of September.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know lah, being under Abbott, their
chasing up the numbers.
The pressure is on numbers. So yeah, but we should be getting some orders for them by end of this month or so. So I mean, even of course, UTP is a big prospect as well for them. So anyway, but
any news about Veolia in Malaysia?
not yet. Izwan has been out of the office. So since past 2 days on his doing the business and all that. So hopefully tomorrow I'll catch up with him lah on Veolia.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a Brazilian outfit yang dekat sini ni.
Yeah.
That's a manufacturer.
Okay.
Veolia is a French organization.
Oh, French.
Yeah, they are French. They are all over the world. I identify. Let me tell you.
Are these the guys doing the services?
I'm sorry, what?
They are doing what? Is it food services or what?
No, they do. They develop a water treatment plants.
Water treatment,
they provide
I see.
services. They have their own water treatment plants, which they kind of rent to the government. They have some other plants that they run. The government buys the plant, or the municipalities buy the plants, and they run the plants. They build equipment. They sell equipment. Yeah, it's a huge organization, and Fiole has some other. They have another business that is for energy. They call it Fiole Energy. They have another business. They bought two other American companies in the same industry, so they are huge. They are really huge. And I identify. Let me just see what is that. See what is that. Okay, I identify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I identify 19 Veolia sites that are using they are ISO registered. So those are all potential customers, and in Malaysia is one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, they have an office also in Singapore. But in Singapore they don't manufacture any equipment. They probably only sell equipment, and they provide services to the government, etc. So that plant that I gave you from Malaysia, that's a more important plant, because that's also a manufacturing plant.
Yeah.
They are probably building equipment and selling to Singapore, Indonesia, some other countries around Malaysia, right?
Shit. Good. Their address here.
Yeah, well, Brazil.
This is my old. This is like my old office address in my bifocus 11/16.
Yeah.
24. Bloody hell.
Veolia.
Yeah.
So they sell water treatment punya equipment.
No, this is their team. They to handle the municipal. Okay, this is just an office. Yeah, main
Office
one
lah.
is in Menara UA. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, this is believe me, this is a very good contact, because they are already used to the application. The QA manager here in Canada, she is very helpful. She said that if we need any reference, if we needed to schedule a conference call with the guy, whatever we need, we can count on her. So that might be a good way, very good contact.
Yeah. So they are okay.
I was waiting for this question. I think I'm going to give this guy a call and see if he's going to connect. But in regards to what Kalizan is intending to do with the telecom, I was just explaining to him. Martin has all the details to install the application, so you guys can install the application on their hosting, create a demo site, like the same way we are doing with My Jokes. Not a problem. They won't pay anything for the license. Okay, we install as a demo key. Not a big deal.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Good.
Okay.
Good. So.
Is there anything else?
Fine. We'll proceed. We'll have a chat with them lah.
Okay. Please don't forget to check with Regina about the links. Okay. I don't want you to lose. I don't want you to heard that they had partnered with TrackWise. I'm gonna shoot myself. Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Okay, Kaliza. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Edson.
This one. Listen.
Have a good rest.
This Edson.
Yeah.
Martin is going to the Starlink's forum in Florida in a few weeks time.
Okay.
So I think maybe from there the Hong Kong fellas will be there as well. So we'll have a word with Thomas. He's a director. He is now the regional director here. Thomas is quite close with us lah. I will then ask him, see whether he can explore further, see what's on their mind on this matter.
Well, you can also tell him that if that's the case, I can go to Florida for one day and meet him there, show him the system. Martin will be able to provide him some information. But if that might be important, I can have someone from South
Yeah,
Africa
yeah.
and myself. I can fly over there.
Their headquarters is in Florida lah.
Yeah, well, just
So,
let me know.
okay.
I can go there and meet him in person.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Okay, we'll see you.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
sir.
guys.
Take care.
Thank you very much, Edson.
Bye.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Have a nice day, Edson.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.